Hello everyone! Today we are going to some goat farms in the United States to see what it's like to raise millions of goats. According to the updated statistic from September 2021 and earlier, the US has about 2.5 to 3 million goats. The states with the highest percentage of goats are Texas, California, and Tennessee, which account for about 36% of the total goat herd in the country. Other states with significant goat status include Georgia, North Carolina, and Oklahoma. Goats are raised primarily for meat, milk, and fiber, as well as for bush control and as pets. We are currently on a goat farm in Georgia. There are many pregnant goats here. Female goats will become pregnant for a period of 145 to 155 days. During this period, the breeder needs to ensure that the goats have a safe and comfortable environment for the goats to successfully give birth. When the due date arrives, the female goat will begin the calving process. During this process, the female goat will make movements and efforts to push the baby goat out of the uterus.
Here in the United States, 800,000 baby goats are born. Texas is the home of the largest number of baby goats born in the United States, accounting for about 25% of all baby goats born in the country.
The first time after birth, the baby goats drink as much milk as possible because milk is full of nutrients needed to nourish them. Breast milk from the mother goat or commercial goat milk is the main source of nutrition for the baby goats during this period. Young goats can also drink about 8 to 10 times per day, and the amount of milk consumed each time depends on the individual needs of each baby goat. After about a month of age, baby goats are usually allowed to go outside to exercise and play. The large, safe, and protected outdoor area is ideal for the baby goats to have space to move freely and freely to explore their surroundings. It is around this time that the baby goats begin to add fixed food to the diet. The food for baby goats include feed stuff such as corn kernels, hay, fresh grass, pea grass, and specialized fodder mix for young goats. Generally, goats are considered fully mature when they reach about 12 to 24 months of age. During this time, the average weight of an adult goat is about 120 and 150 pounds. Here's what's going on at the Texas goat farm early in the morning. Every morning in Texas, farmers often carry out the process of releasing goats into the fields in search for food. Pastures in Texas are often large and rich in herbs, providing a natural food source for goats. When raising goats in the pasture, the farm owner raises more dogs to chase after goats back to the upland area to avoid being attacked by the coyotes at night. Each year in Texas, more than 1,000 goats are attacked by coyotes. Goat ranchers in South Texas often move their goats to different pastures to find suitable food and water sources. In addition, moving goats to new pastures helps to protect and maintain pasture growth. At the same time, moving goats to other pastures also helps reduce the risk of disease transmission and other health problems caused by overcrowding. Texas is known as the state with the largest goat production in the United States. According to statistics from the United States Department of Agriculture, in 2021, Texas had more than 1.6 million goat heads, accounting for about 20% of the total goat population of the country. Next, we will go to a dairy goat farm in California. The diet of dairy goats in California is often focused on providing nutritious food such as grains and protein. Fresh grasses and leaves are considered the main source of food for dairy goats. Grasses such as Bermuda, alfalfa, and timothy are often grown and harvested to supply goats. Currently in California, the goat population is quite common and is estimated to be around 100,000, and 40% of them are raised for milk purposes. In California, goat milking is done using modern machines and fully automated processes. Each milking, depending on the production need of the factory, can milk from 70 to more than 100 goats at a time. Each milk goat will produce about 3 to 5 pounds of milk, but this amount can fluctuate depending on the age and nutrition of the goat. According to statistics from the Dairy Farmers of America, each year the United States raises about 375,000 goats for milk. California is the state with the largest number of dairy goats in the United States, accounting for about 70% of all goats raised in the country. Texas and Oregon are the next two states with significant dairy goat population. After the goat milking process is complete, equipment and machinery will be thoroughly cleaned to ensure product hygiene and safety to prepare for the next milking, and the goat milk collected will be sent to the cheese factory. This is a goat cheese factory in Wisconsin. Goat milk is collected from farms around the area and processed using a purifier to remove any impurities. It is then put into distillation tanks for fat and protein separation. After the fat and protein are separated, they are blended together and put into presses to shape in blocks of cheese. These presses can produce cheese blocks of all shapes and sizes. The blocks of cheese are then put into the ripening rooms, where they are kept at the right temperature and humidity to allow them to ripen evenly and have a characteristic flavor. Once ripe, they are packaged in specialized containers for preservation and shipped to the stores and restaurants. And that is the end of our video today. Thank you all for watching this video, and please comment below any thoughts of yours to let us know what we need to work on better. Besides, please subscribe to our channel. It's our biggest motivation for us to keep working on content like this. Thank you all and see you in the next videos.